Hello, guys, and welcome back to TurfMoorHouse TV. Now, I just want to reiterate before we go through the teams and everything else, if the camera quality is a bit poor, which I'm looking on my PC and it looks really bad for some reason, I don't know why, but on my phone it looks fine. I really don't know what's going on. However, let me know in the comments how it is, and I will try and sort it. Not sure how, but we'll try and get there some way, somehow. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, the quality is not too bad for you guys that you can see. The teams are in the tunnel. They are about to come out. I have left it this late just because I was trying to get a feed and stuff like that. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. I mean, 3 teams, Everton have kicked off already at the moment. The players are about to make their way out onto the pitch. But yeah, it is a very, very, very interesting Premier League relegation battle. And today, obviously, we come up against Aston Villa again. Also, next Sunday, we will be live for a final day watch-along. There is myself, and there is also, we have Carl, who is a Leeds fan. He'll be watching the Brentford-Leeds game, and he will be going through that while I'll be speaking about, obviously, Burnley-Newcastle. And fingers crossed, it's the Leeds fan crying. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. So let's get into the teams anyway. Aston Villa's starting 11 starts like this. Martinez makes it. He makes the cut. He starts in goal. Matty Cash, Callum Chambers, Tyrone Mings, Luca Dean, John McGinn, Douglas Luiz, Jacob Ramsey's in the centre. Chuck Buameka makes it as well. And Ollie Watkins and Buendia. Subs are Olsen, Fina, Young, Nakamba. Not even going to try and pronounce that Wi-Fi password last name. Sanson, Coutinho, Traore, and Ings. So let's see what happens. Let's have a look at the Burnley one. Pope starts in goal. I know the subs are a bit shady there, but I can make it out just, but I will inform you. Pope, Long, Collins, Tarkowski, Roberts, McNeil, Cork, Brownhill, Taylor, Cornet, and Barnes, and the subs bench of Wayne Hennessy, Matt Lawton, Phil Bardsley, Bobby Thomas, Dale Stevens, Aaron Lennon, Owen Dodgson, Wout Weghorst, and Dara Costello. So fingers crossed Burnley can get a bare minimum a point today. I am hoping for at least something because we need it. We need it. I don't even know. I didn't want to bring that up. Delete that. The missus is in, and as ever, she's got a point. Remember to hit the sub button. Come on, Burnley, up the clarets. That's what I want. I'm trying a new beer today, actually, everyone. I'm trying a new beer. It's called Heavily, which is quite fitting, really, for what's happening today because we could hopefully, we are heavily relying on getting something today and heavily relying on Crystal Palace and heavily relying on Brentford on the final day as well. It's going to be very, very interesting. My nerves are all over the place. I don't know about you guys. Get your comments in. Let us know what you think, how you think the game's going to go. It's going to be a very, very interesting one. Please, however, no spoilers. That would be great. As I say, we will be probably about a minute behind. So please, no spoilers. As I say, it does ruin it. Does ruin it a little bit. But thank you very much for everybody that has tuned in. Really does mean a lot. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm really not. Really, really not. It's just a must-not-lose game, isn't it? It's just a must-not-lose game. Something's got to give. Something has got to give. As I say, please do let me know if the quality is shit camera-wise because at the moment, from what I can see on the PC, it looks blurry, but from my phone, it looks fine. So I'm not entirely sure what the heck is going on. But please let me know. As I say, it is very, very interesting. Players taking the knee just before kickoff, and we are about to get underway. So players back to the feet, referee about to blow his whistle, and we are off. Obviously, Burnley in their blue third strip, Aston Villa in the home kit of claret and blue. And I'm hoping that Aston Villa are... I'm hoping that, to be honest, it's going to be... how do I say it? That Villa are going to have their foot off the gas. You know, they're going to look at this and think, right, okay, let's sort of, you know, we beat Burnley 3-1 in the recent game, and you know, let's take our foot off the gas a bit. Let's focus the attention more on beating Man City next week. It should hopefully be Steven Gerrard's thought process, or you'd like to think. JP says it's shit. What, Burnley? Me, the camera quality? I'm not sure what's going on. Honestly, it peed me off. I don't understand why the quality's dropped like that. If it is that, which is very, very annoying. Aston Villa with a chance. Brilliant block by Nathan Collins. Ball back in though. Ooh, Burnley living dangerously there in the first minute. But John says, looks like a poor man's Ed Sheeran. I'll take it. I'll take it. And it means the camera quality. I don't know how I can improve it. I really don't. On the phone, it looks fine, but for some reason on the laptop, it's looking shoddy. It doesn't usually, which is very, very strange. Let me come off that, see if that helps. I'm not entirely sure. It's got better, Baz says. And he says, all right, pal. So hope you're well, Baz. Hope you're well, JP. It went dodgy last night. So, it might be something to do with the update. I do need to get a webcam. Because I'm doing it all on my phone. So I've got the laptop loaded up, but it's slow as shit. So I don't want to use the camera on there. And yeah, I don't understand why it's doing this. Really, really annoying, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. But fingers crossed, it will be all right. Hopefully, it will be all right. Coming forward, Villa having a good spell of the ball. It's only 2 minutes in, but Villa having to deal with some early pressure. Not what I like to say. My palms have been sweaty all day. I'm really, I am on pins. I really am. Can't say it enough. Cannot say it enough. Everton Palace, I think, is still 0-0 from what I've seen earlier. So that's always good news. Again, Palace come forward. Burnley with a big punt forward to try and clear it. I'm glad we've gone with the same tactic we did against Spurs, where we've gone with that 5-4-1 or a 5-3-2, and it did really well against Spurs. I expect it to do well here as well. It's just Villa have started quietly confident, which is not a good sign. Not a good sign indeed. JP said Ed Sheeran doing an Eminem song. Yeah, my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already. Mom, spaghetti, I'm nervous. But Derek says there, fuck Everton, come on Burnley. Yes, that's what I want. And Andy says, give Mings the elbow. Yeah, definitely. Give him that, and then give him one of them to his face as well. Ashley Barnes, shithouse starting already. Nothing wrong with that. As I said, please do not put any spoilers in. Please do not put any spoilers in. We will be probably a minute to 2 minutes behind. Not exactly sure what's happening. I says he can sing. Oh yeah, I can sing. I've got a pair of lungs. I mean, not that weren't trying though. Ducky says we need to weather the storm early on. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I'd say so, because we're looking a bit ropey in the first 5. We look like we've been sat quite defensive, even though we've got 5 defenders on there. We've sort of not tried to utilise and get forward. Although Pope's way pump forward. Corney battling. Corney, he's put Barnes in. Oh, it's a good interception by Luca Dean. I thought Barnes were in there for 1-0, but I think this is where you guys were telling me about the Mings elbow. Someone's on the deck. So, yeah, it is Tyrone Mings. As I say, we will be about a minute to 2 minutes behind, so I do apologise. But please do not put any spoilers in. Please don't. Kills the vibe, doesn't it? You want to see that thing happening live. You want to see the goal go in. You want to react. So please, no spoilers if you can. Oh, it's not bad, this beer, by the way. Pilsner, 4.8. It's all right. It's all right. Derek says Burnley staying up, Leeds for the chop. Take that, mate. Take that every day of the week. And on a Sunday. And again. And again and again. It's nice to see Tyrone Mings on the deck, though. He's usually the other way around, him boxing everybody else. I hope he felt that one early anyway. But yeah, it's all right, Andy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'd say we are probably about 1 or 2 minutes behind. Burnley corner, and as per usual this season, we've not really made anything of it. To be fair, it was Cornet taking it. Cornet flew back for these last 2 fixtures. His partner obviously giving birth over back in France, so he went out there, met the baby, and flew back for the 2 more important things, shall we say, keeping Burnley in the Premier League. What do you guys think the score's going to be? Let us know that in the comments. Let us know what you think the score's going to be, how you think it's going to pan out. Baz says Palace 1-0. I hope so. Burnley sounding good voice tonight so far. That's the only problem. I'd be able to hear it, but when you do watch-alongs, you've practically got to watch it on mute, which is a little bit shit. Let me tell you that for nothing. Oh, pops out early. Wendy won't get into that. David English says hopefully a win. Baz says it is. It's 1-0. Well, if it is, up the bloody Palace. Up Palace. Yeah, I'm sorry. You are spot on as well. It's just come up with the Premier League latest. Palace Mateta with the goal. So Palace doing us a nice favour there. Let's put a little bit of a smile on my face. And Leicester 1, Chelsea 0. Bit of a nothing game, that. I think even in the last round of fixtures on Sunday, the Leicester-Southampton game is the only game out the 10 that doesn't really have any significance into what can happen at the top or the bottom. But either way, for Leicester, as I say, even this is a nothing game. If anything, it's more for Chelsea because, well, they've been poor recently, haven't they? Ducky says, get in there, Palace. 100%, mate. 100%. Oh! I'll never forget Wembley in 2009. This is one of those games, it's sort of similar where if we go 1-0 up, no matter how much I need a piss, I'm not going to want to move. I'm literally just going to be sat here. I think when Wade Elliott scored the goal at Wembley, I stood there with my arms folded and I didn't turn my head. I just moved my eyes. Because if I move, I'm a bad omen here. But at half time I did. Got me overpriced pant, which is always good. Derek says Everton up shit creek without a paddle. My stepdad's a blue, so it's always a little bit sweeter when it happens. And Baz says we've got to score first. Yeah, I hope so. As I say, it'd be nice to see. Hopefully, if we do. As I say, if there is anybody joining us late, please do not give us any spoilers. Please do not spoil it for us. It's. I want that raw emotion. I want to see it for myself and see what happens there. Bot Central tonight, isn't it? Wow. Bot Central in the chat. No wonder there's God knows how many watching. They must know when the Premier League's at its pivotal point. Villa coming forward. McGinn. Back out to the left. Luca Dean. Tries to play an early ball. It's in, but nothing that Emi Buendia could do with it. He's tried to touch it down, and it's... Has it come off a Burnley player? Is it a corner? I thought that was off Buendia, to be honest. Oh, it must be. It is. It's Villa corner. I thought it would come off Buendia, to be honest. Ball into the box. And Nathan Collins is up. Burnley trying to come forward. Maxwell Cornet. He's all alone. Can't really do anything with it. Brownhill trying to battle for the second ball. Villa comfortable in possession. Burnley starting to get back into this, starting to grow, which is always good. First 5 minutes, Villa were trying to get on the front foot, try and get that early passage of play going, but Burnley weathered that first 5 minute storm that Villa gave us. So he says, as Villa are back in the box. But we had this against Spurs. We did have this against Spurs where we kept battling, and first half we were getting peppered with chances for our Spurs left, right, and centre. Kept them to long range at certain points as well. So get something tonight. We could do this. We could nick it. We could nick it. Derek says, watch Everton win at Arsenal on Sunday. Yeah, well, thing is with Arsenal, they're just giving people points left, right, and centre, aren't they? There's not much you can do about it. I love it. I love how the Cronkies went, oh, we're in 4th position. We've got Champions League football before the last season, or the game of the last season is done and everything's gone to shit. They go and give Arteta a new deal. Those fans must be buzzing. Trust the process, Arsenal fans. Trust the process. Red One Ahmed says, Burnley, please win tonight. Yes, I hope so, mate. I really do. To be fair, I'd take a point. I'd have took a point before kickoff. It's just this game is a must not lose. It's a must not lose. Derek says Villa are on the beach. Dan, I want to believe it, but I don't. It's I sort of corner. McNeil chasing the second ball now, pumped forward by Villa. Burnley trying to get going again. Yeah, I wish they were on the beach. They're pissing me off. That result at Turf Moor was absolutely sickening. Villa probably going to go down here and get a cheap free kick. No, Buendia stays on his feet. Oh, he's made Cornet look a muppet there. Cornet won't like that. Dr. Arsenal. Trust me, if I got told, oh, you're going to see a doctor today, it's Dr. Arsenal, I'd say, no, I'm all right, I'm better now. Better now. Villa coming forward again. Oh, goal kick. Matty Cash kicked the ball out of play. I'm clinging on to this bottle. I really am. I'm clinging on to this bottle. Big Bad Barry's in. Best of luck, mate. Really hope you can get something out of the game. Cheers, pal. I suppose you'll be wanting us to win as well with being a Wolves fan. So you can't be having another Midlands team winning this game, can you? Oh, ref, blow for 90 minutes. Just blow for 90 minutes. Stop the count. Ball in the centre of the park. Luca Dean plays the ball in. Tries to find Watkins, but it's cleared by Tarkowski. Back into the mix, but I think Pope comes out, gets a solid grasp on the ball and slows Villa's game down. Derek says Burnley can do this. Yes, that's the optimism we need, Derek. Pope boots the ball long. And I think it's not stayed in. I thought it were going for a throwing. Ball kept in by John McGinn. I do like John McGinn. He reminds me so much of Robbie Blake. Almost, not in terms of technical ability, but I just think the way he runs his midfield game, it's plus it's strange to say this, but he sticks his arse out against everyone. He's always sticking his arse out. Don't know why, but he always does. Burnley doing well defensively, but you know, we just don't want to have any lapses of concentration. We gave away sloppy goals against Villa the first time round. Oh, brilliant save, Pope. 16 on the clock, and McGinn. Well, just bigging him up. Shut. You know, Burnley were prepared for the ball to come into the box. No one was ready for it. Quick corner taken. Finds McGinn on the edge of the box. Players are running out to it. And Pope gets to it. To be fair, I think if it does beat Pope, Connor Roberts heads that away off the line anyway. But brilliant full stretch save by Nick Pope. And it's another corner to Villa. Again, take it short. Play the ball to the back stick and straight into the arms of Nick Pope. Oh, come on, Burnley. Charlie Taylor pings one into the centre of the park, chested down by Ashley Barnes. Jack Cork. Barnes Collins, who's still got it, even though he tried to come away with it, and he's lost it again. Still trying to battle for the second ball, though, which is great. Good to see that. Now backtracking into defence. Villa trying to catch us now. Matty Cash. Back with Luca Dean. Tyrone Mings. Come on, Burnley. Get more involved in this game. The way Burnley is set up, it's almost like we're not even really attacking them. We're sort of weathering a storm at the moment. Whether we come out all guns blazing in the second half, I just hope we're still at 0-0 or even better, a goal up by that point. Charlie Taylor's got his work cut out for him on the left-hand side. And I think if we keep giving Luca Dean a bit too much space as well on the right, who likes to whip in an early ball, I've noticed as well in this first 18, 19 minutes. White McNeil can Burnley get forward and break here. McNeil tries to play an early ball to Cornet. I don't think it would have reached him anyway. I think Tyrone Mings would have got to it in front of him. Barry says, Pope is a class keeper. Yeah, he is. He's phenomenal. Another reason why we shouldn't go. If we go down, we'll lose Pope. And Derek says exactly the same. Pope is top quality. He is. If we do lose him, I could see him going to somewhere like a Spurs. Ball over the top to Barnes. Slows the play down a bit. Brownhill finds Charlie Taylor. He's got loads of space. Does he play it to Neil, or is he going to pump an early ball? He tries to flick it through. No, oh! Burnley corner. Callum Chambers clears. Barnes gets to the back stick. Charlie Taylor does a bit of a Luca Dean, plays it in between two of the Aston Villa defence. Is it Barnes that heads it in? Look, I thought it was Brownhill. No, it was Barnes that headed it into the path of Connor Roberts, who'd come that far forward, and Callum Chambers just gets in front of it. Yeah, the Burnley low block. Burnley corner. Corner. Up by Tyrone Mings. Dwight McNeil. Oh, that looked destined for the back of the net. Matty Cash. McNeil touches it down. That looked destined for the back of the net. I think Martinez would have been beaten, but Matty Cash gets an head onto that, sends it over the bar. Come on, Clarets. Come on. Corner from the other side now. Ball in. Bit of a weird one, that one. If that's something you've worked on the training ground, I think you need to have a couple more weeks training with that one, because that were a waste. Brownhill were free, sort of on the edge of the box, trying to cut in where no defender was watching him. The ball went too far. Referee Paul Tierney is the man in the middle today. He's giving Barnes and McGinn a talking to, I think. Paul Tierney wants Tarkowski to come over now. He's wondering what's going on. Get rid of those. Bots. It's annoying. It's one thing I hate when bots come into your chat. 22 on the clock. Connor Roberts with a long throw into the box. Wow. May as well just... Well, he did throw it to Martinez. Palace 2. Everton 0. Jordan Ayew with a second. Oh, Everton in the mud. This really, really, really does help the goal difference as well, really. Steer on -22 as it stands. Burnley on -18. And, well, let's not talk about Leeds. Let's not talk about Leeds, because there's... That's poor. Jags is in the chat as well. Hope you're well, Jag. He says, hi. So, hope you are well, mate. Ducky says 2-0 Palace, get in. Fucking yes! What we want. Oh. McGinn with the ball in the centre. And he says 25 minutes in and my nails. Yeah. To be fair, I've been biting them all day, so they've been gone before kick-off. In fact, and I've bit down wicker 2 of my fingers as well, so I've got pain in 2 of them. Jack says, I saw, when he says, last Sunday. Red One says, I think Burnley's played against Tottenham was very well. It was 50-50, but as Aston Villa compared to Tottenham, it's more chance possibility to Burnley win. I think 70% Burnley chance to win. I hope so. I hope so. We've got to keep the faith, haven't we? We have got to keep the faith. Anthony's in. He says, hi, Dan. Thought I watched the stream when sat on the toilet having a pen. You cheeky bastard. Barry says, we'll be okay, Andy, mate. Trust me. Yeah, I think, well, I'd like to think we will. The way Everton are playing, let's say we've got a chance. It's not over till the fat lady sings. And at the moment, she is not singing, which is always a good sign. We're back. by the way. We've sorted the feed out. The feed went a little bit dodgy. Yeah, Baz. Palace 2. Jordan Ayew. Woof. Just looking at the match stats, Villa have had 5 shots to Burnley's 1, but Villa have only had 1 on target. Which is, as I say, we're doing nothing with the ball, though. Doing nothing with the ball at the moment, but we are pretty resolute defensively. So I can't really fault it. And when we do have our chances, let's just make sure that we are clinical when we do. I'd have preferred if Martinez were in net. Good shot stopper. If anything, he's been a sensation for Aston Villa. I suppose any player is wants to leave Arsenal, aren't they? No offence, Anthony. Aston Villa having a good spell of possession. But we've seen in games where, stats sometimes mean something, sometimes they don't. And, all the possession in the world, Burnley will soak it up. It's only your own time you're wasting. Barry says, wouldn't be the same without your boys. You're the proper clarets. Hey, I'll take that, Baz. I will take that, Barry, every day of the week. Villa coming forward. Matty Cash tried to get in and well stood by Kevin Long. Doesn't even go out for a corner. It goes out for a throw-in. Back with Emi Buendia. Tries to get Matty Cash in again, and it's intercepted by Charlie Taylor. Is it? It's gone for a corner, but Charlie Taylor's screaming that it should have been. Should have been a goal kick. Buendia knocks the ball through. Yes, it should be a goal kick. It should be a goal kick. Villa have a corner. Typical. VAR don't look at that shit though, does it? Don't look at Villa go at Sheffield United goals either, does it? Only reason they're still there is due to a VAR fuck up. But see, that one's definitely a corner. That one's definitely a corner. You can have that one. Oh, Tyrone Mings. How does he make the England squad? Someone tell me how Tyrone Mings makes the England squad. He's shit. He stood up Pope's arse. He's holding Pope. And he says in a day of VAR, they should look at everything. Yeah. Well, look at that Spurs game. It was interesting at both ends of the table, weren't it? Spurs were fighting for the top 4. We're still fighting to get out of the mire. It's now just showing Danny Ings. And the subheading says, relegated from the Premier League with Burnley in 14-15. Cheers. Could have put anything. Barnes tries to knock it on. Chambers tried to clear it with his head, didn't know where it was going, but he's managed to get it away. Free kick, Aston Villa. Kevin Long did well there, to be fair. Cheap one to give away, but he's not been booked for it. Oh. Anybody else's arse going like that? Because I'm telling you something now, mine is giving it the clappers. 0-0's not a bad result, though. It's a point. Again with a shot. Another beautiful save by Nick Pope. To be honest, I thought McGinn were going to put Ollie Watkins in. Ball comes forward over the top. I think it's Nathan Collins who doesn't deal with it. And he actually takes a shot, does John McGinn instead. And as I say, that's goal bound. And what a save, Nick Pope. Ducky had it there as well. Ducky said it there. What a save, Nick Pope. Baz says, gotta go, pal. Good luck and keep up the good work. Cheers, Baz. Thank you very much, mate. Really does mean a lot. You coming over, really does. So thank you very much. Derek says, Everton losing 2-0 could not happen to a Nasser man. Fuck Lampard. Totally agree. Totally agree. This is a man who got rejected from the Norwich job. Oh, Burnley. Woo! We're only half an hour in, and my nerves are shot. Barry says, agree with you about Mings. Last Villa game at our place, Fabio Silva had him in his pocket for pace. He's a bit of a brute, isn't he? He's a bit of a brute, but that's all he is. He's a fucking bully. That's it. Hey, Steve's in the chat. Statman Stubbs is in. He says, get in, Palace. Everton are going down. I hope so. I hope Arsenal do him on the final day. I say, we've still got to do our job. Even if it means putting 11 men behind the ball for 90 minutes here. Do it. Ball into the box. Cleared. Callum Chambers. Thank God it landed at Callum Chambers' feet. Barry saying, spot on, bro. Definitely. Johnny says, Mings is a worse Lachelle. Wow. Would you say he's that bad? To be fair, I really rated Lascelles a couple of seasons ago. I thought he was brilliant. I thought, he looked pretty solid, and then all of a sudden he's just dropped off. Really, really dropped off. That's handball. That was an intentional handball as well. The Burnley fans celebrating because the referee has finally given something in Burnley's favour, which is always nice. Steve says Ezra Konsa is Villa's best centre-back. Yeah. Shame he's out for 12 to 14 weeks. It's a real shame. Free kick comes in. Ball into the box. Headed again. Can Burnley keep this move alive? It should be another free kick. Get in, and it's closer in this time. Chukwuemeka taking down Dwight McNeil. Let's make these count, Burnley. Let's make these count. Simon's in. He says, evening, Dan. Hope you're all well. And thanks, Newcastle, for doing us a favour on Monday night. And as Johnny says, near bother, mate. Near bother. I say, guys, please do not put any spoilers in the chat if anything has happened. If it's around other games, keep us informed by all means. But this Burnley game, please, no spoilers. McNeil with the ball in. Tyrone Mings is up. Can Burnley get to it? Second ball. Of course, all Martinez has to do is go like that and flap his hands like a fucking fanny, and he'll get a flaming free kick for it. Fuck's sake. Half time. It's just come up now. Half. Damn, that sounded more Jamaican, mate. Half time at Goodison Park. Everton who are usually pretty good at home, are 2-0 down against Palace. Always nice to see. Keeps them in the mire for Sunday. Ball comes in. Headed towards goal, but it's way over. the target from Ollie Watkins. Andy says, this ref is giving soft decisions all over the field. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Totally agree with that. The game's a bit flat, really, isn't it? I mean, as I said it earlier, that, you know, Villa had 5 shots, Burnley had the 1. Burnley have now had 2, Villa have now had 9, and only 2 on target. So, it's all if, buts, and maybes. I'm expecting a stronger second half from Burnley, to be honest with you, but let's just see. Let's see what happens. Derek says, Burnley win tonight and they will be safe. You'd like to think so. I mean, we win tonight and a point against Newcastle, then it's good enough because the goal difference is a point in itself. Statman says, mate, Watford beat Everton 5-2 at Goodison. Yeah, there is that. Niall's in. How you doing, Niall? Long time no see. Big ups, Dan, mate. You okay? I am good. I am good, fella. Hope you are well as well. As I said everywhere earlier, please, no spoilers. Please, absolutely no spoilers for anyone who is joining. Simon says, this is going to the last game of the season. It's going to be a mad thing. It is. And as I said earlier, we are going to be live with a Leeds fan on the last day of the season. Cornet's in. Oh, he's gone wide with it. Barnes, can he keep it in? Keeps it in play. Charlie Taylor. Back into the middle of the park. Out wide for Connor Roberts. He's going to play an early ball. No, he finds McNeil. Receives the ball again. Cork finds Roberts. Finds McNeil on the overlap, but it's intercepted. And Villa can slowly come away. Ball on the right now with Matty Cash. Let's have a look at a couple more comments. Now says, gut for Rangers. Brian Ramsey bottled that pen like that. Yeah. Well, we were brought on to, him and Key Maroof were brought on to solidify them from penalties. It is what it is, isn't it? Barry says, checking again later, Dan. So far, so good, mate. Keep the faith. I hope so, mate, and I look forward to you coming back in later on, pal. Now says, Dan, are you going on John Sinclair's channel? Is he coming on your channel when you play? No, no. I've got Kendall Rowan coming on for a Newcastle preview tomorrow at 7:45. So join us again for that as well. Join us again for that. Kendall's coming on at 7:45 for a match preview ahead of the Newcastle Burnley game. Then at 9 o'clock, myself, Chris, and Doug are going to be live for the final match prediction, Premier League prediction show. I say final. We'll obviously find out who won the predictions the week after throughout how long we've done them for this season. And yeah, Sunday, obviously Saturday, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to Alton Towers with some friends. So that should be a laugh. And then yeah, squeaky bum time Sunday. Should be interesting. Statman says, Simon, how mad would it be for Spurs to do Spursy thing and lose at Norwich? Oh, that's a free kick. That's a free kick, ref. Has he given it? I think he has. Buendia's trying to scream his innocence. Yeah, he's got no intention of the ball. He's just pushed him off. Soft, but he's pushed him off. Simon says it's not happening at all. The Son to get 2 goals to get Golden Boot. Not if Harry Kane can help it. He's not forgiving Son any spot kicks, is he really? You'd have thought he would have done. Burnley with a free kick on the right-hand side. Brownhill with the ball in. It's up to the back stick. Martinez, put your hands down. You're claiming for everything. As soon as you flap on the ball, you're claiming for everything. Pillock. Burnley have kicked it back to Martinez anyway because Kevin Long was down on the deck. Whoa, what's Martinez done there? The ball's come up, and then afterwards he sort of dragged Kevin Long and pulled him to the side. I don't think he's getting looked at. I'm not sure. It probably won't because it's a goalkeeper. And this is, how often do you get on turf? I try to get on at least a few times a season. I did have a season ticket, but since having kids and everything through COVID, I just had to make some cutbacks and stuff and put other things first. But we will be regularly back on turf, and if I can try and bring you some like match vlogs and things like that. If it's of people's interest, but we'll roll with it and see how it goes. Now, did you see Lucas rant as Arsenal lost to? Now I'm not bothered by that. I'm bothered about now. Burnley's got their own shit to deal with. Fuck Luca, fuck Arsenal, fuck everybody else. It's about Burnley, and that's the main focus. The ref tonight is Paul Tierney. Statman says, I can't see it myself, Simon. You have it in the bag. Salah will score last game of the season and get the golden boot. Now it says 2-0 Palace and 1-1 with Chelsea. Yep. And it says, get ready. Well, I'm hoping it's good news. Jack says, did you read that the club is looking at a player? No, never heard of him. Will you do fan cams like interview fan? Yeah, I've looked at it. I've thought about it. Johnny says, come on, Burnley. Yes, that's what we need. Come on, Burnley. Get in. Fingers crossed. Project Youth, they say, trust the process. Arteta out, yeah. Arteta out, as I say. Sodom, Burnley free kick. Halfway between the edge of Aston Villa's box and the halfway line. So it's going to need a big pump forward. Ball sent in. Corner gets the loose ball. Turns. Is that a penalty? Paul Tierney points to the spot. When Dia is pissed off, he knows that's a pen. That is a fucking stonewaller. I'm sorry for the language, but that is a stonewaller if I have ever seen one. As I said, guys, please, no spoilers. We are just on the 43rd minute and 20 seconds in. I've just seen the incident. Please, no spoilers. It really does fuck things up. Now says, will you beat Gerrard? Who knows? Ashley Barnes to take it. John says, evening, Dan, right on time, the penalty. Yeah, I'll be with you in a moment. Let's just have a look what's about to happen. Ashley Barnes, it's stonewall. The referee were in clear sight of it. It didn't even need looking at by VAR. Ashley Barnes has already got the ball on the spot. Referee blows his whistle. Ashley Barnes against Martinez. Barnes sent him the wrong way. Get in. Come on. I don't even know what this celebration is he does. It's something his daughter created. I can't do it, not with me stupid hat on anyway, but I'm not getting my bald head out. Oh, there it is. Barnes and Corney lapping it up. Fucking yeah. Oh, better change that scoreline, haven't I? Oh, now we've got a game. Burnley have had a penalty as well. Wow. We've not had anything all game from Paul Tierney, and then we get that. Oh, now this is where you'd think it would get easier. You would think it would get easier, and that we'd be a bit like, right, okay, let's We've got that goal cushion. It's fine. We are now sat in 16th at the moment, a point above Everton, with the better goal difference out of the three of us. Oh, it's getting tasty, baby. Let's have a look at some of your comments. Ducky said, get in there, pal. Come on. Jake's in as well. He says, Burnley, do it again. Come on. Now it's the same old Burnley, always cheating, doing the Rangers, getting dodgy pens, cheeky bastard. Now we got that fair and square. Trust the process. Jackson's at the wheel. Oh. Now I can see the Burnley fans in full voice. That's definitely one of them that rips up the halftime team talk. And I just thought Wacko Jacko there on the bench has got something decent to say to the boys. Oh. Half time and it's 1-0. Guys, let us know your thoughts on that first half. Let us know how you see this game going. Arsehole like a chewed orange, honestly. Now says, will Burnley stay up, Dan, or do they go? Nah, I think we'll stay, but I don't want to count my chickens just yet. It's the fate is in our hands. The fate is in our hands. Put it that way. Barry says, just saw the goal. Dan, get in. Got a good feeling about this, bro. Yeah, it's always. I'm guessing you're as happy as a pig in shit as well, seeing Villa obviously losing. Kate says same colour and all love. I'm guessing that's to an earlier comment. John says, I say stay, hopefully. Hopefully. Now says, who will win the playoffs? Forest or Huddersfield? I'm not really fussed, to be honest. I'm not really fussed. Huddersfield are, have been there and done that, but they're also not a team that yo-yos through the divisions, which is always great. So we'll see. Now says a Burnley getting a manager. I don't think a manager will touch Burnley until they see what division we're in. And even then, it's a case of let's do a Robbie Williams. Let's sit and wait. Jag says I want Everton to go down. Now says love Forest to go up. Proper football club, great history, something different, and Forest all day long. Guys, we will be back. We'll be back. I'm going to nip for a piss. It is half time. I'm going to finally move while I can. This game has got me on pins, but as you can see at the bottom there, Villa 0, Burnley Football Club 1. It is in our hands. Guys, I'll be back shortly after this quick pee break. How are we doing? Welcome back. It was a satisfying piss, I'll tell you that. However, there's nothing more satisfying than being 1-0 up when your team is in the mire at the bottom of the Premier League. Well, in the bottom three of the Premier League, sorry. We're not that bad. We're not a Norwich. As I say, if you are new around here, well, first and foremost, there's the socials. All you've got to do is search that stupidly mongy name up the top, my last name, and the word turf in front of it. But yeah, search TurfMoorHouse, and you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You can also find us on Twitch and TikTok as well. So if you want to check us out on there, as I say, please do search TurfMoorHouse, and we will be on there. We are on podcast platforms as well: Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and Spotify. So it's always nice to just, yeah, love it. 1-0 up, happy as a pig in shit. Don't know what to say. I'm just riding the wave, riding the wave. As I say, do follow us on the final day of the season. As I have said, it is the final day watch along. Fuck the top of the league. Nobody cares about the top of the league, right? Man City, Liverpool, that's it. That's all the media give a shit about. They don't care about the fodder at the bottom end of the division. That's where we come in. That's where we do you guys a solid. That's where I have managed to pluck you a Leeds supporter, and there will be a Leeds supporter who comes on the channel, and they will be watching the Brentford Leeds game as I will be watching the Burnley Newcastle game. And with the way things are going at the moment, it's going to be interesting. It really, really is. Chris says, Dan, smile. You're on LTID TV. If I'm still there, Chris. If I'm still there, hope you're all well. Hope you are all well. Chris Atkins in the chat says, I hope Burnley get relegated. Saying nothing. I'll let those 11 players up there do the talking. You guys have been commenting. Let's have a look back at some of your comments before we get this second half underway. Let's go back. Oh, that's too far back, Daniel. Too far back. Everyone's talking about the playoffs. Kate says, social media isn't the be-all and end-all. Nice to take a break sometimes. I've been enjoying the outdoors, to be honest. Lots of walking. Think people bypass what's out there because of tech, to be honest. Yeah, they do. They do. Derek says, Burnley are going to win 2-0. Second goal would be perfect right now. Second goal would be perfect. Niall's been out walking too. The gym. As I said, Chris said, Dan, smile. You're on LTID TV. If he's got me on. I don't think he will have now, but hope you're well. Burnley's winning. Get in. Always a good sign. Always a good sign. And Jack says Everton have scored. Oh, it would be fucking Michael Keane and all, wouldn't it? Of all people, former Claret goes and pops one in. Come on, Palace. Don't fuck this up now. Don't fuck this up now. And Chris saying, come on, Aston Villa. He's on the wind-up as per usual. Guys, we are going to get underway in just a moment. As I say, we are a couple of minutes behind on the feed, so please, again, no spoilers. If you haven't subbed to the channel already, please do subscribe. It really does mean a lot. So thank you very, very much. If we are still on LTID TV, you know what? Spread the love. Do a bit of this Gareth Bale shit. Why not? Pass that one over there. There you go. That one's for you. Burnley are winning. Oh, I am happy. But my heart still says, don't get comfortable yet, dickhead. There's a long way to go. So, guys, your thoughts on the second half. Andrew's in the chat. He says, good luck for the second half, Dan. Thank you very much. It really does mean a lot. Oh, Bot Central tonight. Um, let's see if I can. Yeah, got rid of it. Get rid of those bots while we can. And yeah, it's just coming up now. Score update. Michael King, you bastard! Like, why? Why? Burnley are currently sat in 16th position. 37 games played, 37 points, and a minus 17 goal difference. Everton, 36 points with 37 games played, minus 21. Leeds, minus 38 goal difference. This is getting interesting. Still going to go down to the wire. Sorry, not the mire. Okay, so assuming the bot's not on YouTube, I've not seen it. No, I've just deleted it. I've just deleted the comment and blocked the bugger. So, yeah, got rid of them. Players are back out on the pitch. Gerrard sat leaning forward like people do when they're on FIFA. Pardon me. When they go off, right? No, I'll play properly now. And lean forward. I do it. Yeah, John, well done as well. John being a Frankfurt fan. Great win for you guys. I bet you're as happy as I am at this moment in time, if not probably more yesterday. But we are underway for the second half. No changes to both sides by the looks of things. But this is where Aston Villa are now going to have to throw everything. The kitchen sink, the missus's best pair of high heels, just anything they can find around them. They're going to have to try and throw everything at it if they even give a shit, which I hope they don't. I hope they've still got that towel laid out on the beach and enjoying the sun. Fall into Brownhill. Back with Cornet. 3 Burnley players there. Loses it. John says, thank you, Dan. Nippon says, why are you happy, Range? So I'm not. I was passing on the congrats to John. He's a Frankfurt supporter. Red One, I'm going to have to time you out if you let me know what's happened. If, to be honest, Kate gasped as well, so it's not a real thing. But I did say no spoilers, so please, no spoilers. As I said, I will start timing people out. I will block people. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'd rather see it in first hand. Please, no spoilers. I have said it 6-7 times during this feed. Please do not spoil it. We are a few minutes behind. I've not even seen the ball go in yet. So please, no spoilers, as I have said numerous times. McGinn with a ball over. Oh, it's a very good goal. A very good goal, but I'm more pissed off at the fact that people are spoiling it. That's pissed me off more than anything. Who the fuck is picking up Buendia there? He's got a clear fucking run between 2 players. McGinn's got absolutely no right to be able to pick out Buendia in that position. He's made a run with no player even tracking him. That is shocking to give away. Good finish because he's hit it first time as it's come in. And it just clips under Pope, but manages to get past him. A really good goal. But as I say, you've got to be picking Buendia up there. You've let him run from practically the halfway line. Do not fucking fall now, Burnley. Do not falter now. Exactly, John. Exactly. I think it's just because people seem to have this perspective that everyone should either have a Celtic affiliation or a Rangers affiliation. I think it's just a load of bollocks. End of the day, I'm a Burnley fan. That is it, plain and simple. Need to update that score as well. As I say to everyone, please, no spoilers. Red One, when you came in, please stop spoiling it or I will time you out. And if it continues, I will block people. I don't mean to do it. I'm a fair person, but I have mentioned it 7 or 8 times. So please, please stop. Let's update that scoreline, by the way. For fuck's sake. Nippon, I'm not really modding people at the moment. I'm not one of those that mods people and then puts people in and pulls people out. I've just got a selective couple of people that I know I can trust to mod and things like that. So it's nothing against anybody, but it is what it is. Foul throw leading up to the goal, another thing missed. Well, it's just typical, isn't it? No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. This is where we need to find that same passion that we had against Everton when we won 3-2. We need that same sense of optimism, same sense of belief. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. I said that Villa have got to come out. I'm just pissed off at the way that it's come about, that goal. McGinn with an absolute perfect perler of a pass. But how the hell are you letting Emi Buendia through from the halfway line? Yeah, no, that's a joke for me. Absolute piss take. Villa coming forward again. Burnley intercepts. That's a foul. 1 minute, guys. So mad. It's a foul throw. He's still on the pitch. Why hasn't VAR looked at that? Fucking Villa again, getting away with absolutely fucking everything when it comes to VAR. The only reason they're up there still splashing cash like knobheads is because blaming VAR fucked them over with the goal line technology stuff. Absolute piss take. Karma's a bitch though, and I hope we get some. At the moment, since Villa have got that goal though, they've got this resurgence about them, and they're going again. trying to come forward. We need to keep our heads now. We need to keep our heads in this game. .54 on the clock. It's still Villa 1, Burnley 1. To be fair, Andrew, I did say before kickoff that a point is a good result, and after 10 minutes, I said, "Ref, just blow full time." A point is good, but it's the way that we've conceded that goal. It's a foul throw. He's still on the pitch. He's still on the pitch. He's not. He's not. Yeah, something's not right. Something's not right, and I'm surprised VAR didn't look at that. But they don't give a shit, do they? Don't give a shit, because it's not a top 4 or a top 6 side. Against top 4 or a top 6 side, they'll be like, "Oh, we've got to do something. Something's got to happen." Yeah, exactly. Exactly, mate. Friedhead's been a arse now. It's always great. The referee's having a Poltina. Being an arse. Come on. Sorry, guys. Feeds decided to cut out. Like someone's just literally turned it off. It's always great, isn't it? Right, I feel we'll get lucky this time. Hope for the best. Yeah, Leeds have just got Brentford now. Got the feedback. Just need to hopefully get it full screen. There we are. 58 on the clock. Still 1-1. It's always good. Yeah, point does get us out of the zone going into the final day of the season, but I think we've got to try and win both games. Personally, I think, we can't just hope that other teams falter around us. We've got to be doing our dirty work. We've got to do what we need to do. Oh, man. Nervy times. Nervy times. Back at 1-1. Aston Villa having a good spell of the ball, but Burnley, fuck off, Tierney. Honestly, everything is so soft. If you went down clutching your purse or went to each bottom of your leg, he'd probably give you a free kick. The reason you're losing your hair. The ball spots at back of that. I'd just get her shaving off. Look like her aunt nons. Ball in the centre of the park. But yet all Villa players are up towards the halfway line. Andrew said McNeil's been fired since he came, but yeah, he has, to be fair. He's doing pretty decent. Since he's been released of Dasher's purse string sort of thing and been told that, do what you need to do. He's been phenomenal. Pope goes long. Nothing he can make of it, and McNeil gives a cheap free kick away, but then Luca Dean keeps hold of the ball. Oh, and as soon as the referee blows his whistle, he gets up. Yeah, I can understand McNeil shouting fuck off towards him. In fact, he's not even touched him. He's tripped up over his own back foot. Villa resorting back to how they did in the first game only a week and a half ago now. Dropping like a sack of shit at every opportunity. They've gone from having one Jack Grealish to 11 of them all over the pitch. Oh, Corny, you can't lose it there. I'm guessing Aston Villa made a sub, by the way. Traore's on, from what I can see. Jacob Ramsey, John McGinn. Intercepted. Can Burnley get forward? Nathan Collins goes down. No free kick to Burnley, though, because the referee's a prick. Whee! Matty Cash has an effort, which is definitely, it's just one of those that Alan Hansen would say, that's Hay, that's Wade, and it's not very handsome. Totally agree, Andrew. Paul Tierney is a prick. Hashtag that. Sit back down. Sit back down, Gerard. Save yourself. Take all this shit off. Save yourself. Save yourself for helping Liverpool out next week. Chuck this game. Slip up. Oh, Johnny says it's 2-2. I'm guessing Everton have a second. Fucking hell, Vieira, sort it out. Barnes! Oh! Doesn't help. Doesn't help. Everton have gone from 2-0 down. Brownhill with a shot. Martinez. Oh, he gets his hands to it. 2-2 thanks to the pigeon. What's happened there then? Oh. Good save by Martinez. Brownhill nearly put Burnley back 2-1 up. Guys, please, if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe to the channel. Really does help. Just drop us a subscription. It's free. Doesn't hurt anyone. And it's always nice. Helps the channel grow. If you want to be notified of videos, please do hit the notification bell as well. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, so please do that. And as I said, drop a like on this video as well. Drop a like on this video. It all helps. Yeah, Red One says Everton 2, Palace 2. As I say, Red One, I wasn't mad as such. It was just I don't want any spoilers in regards to the Villa Burnley game because I am a few minutes behind. That's all. That's all. It just ruins it for myself. It ruins it for everybody else. So yeah, regarding the game I'm watching, please nothing. Oh, fuck's sake. Everton only a goal away from safety. Where's an informed Wilfred Zaha when you need him? Kate's got it spot on there. Genuinely feel so on the edge right now. I think I'd be more comfortable sitting on a bed of nails. Burnley having some spell of the ball now. I just hope that we don't lose it. Is that another free kick? Of course it is. You only have to drop like a sack of shit. Paul Tini will give you something. Although to be honest, Roberts did go down under a challenge. Derek says the referees. Oh, and some, Derek, and some. Collins, who played the ball into Roberts, and Luca Dean takes his standing leg. And then Douglas Luiz puts a challenge in once the whistle's already gone. Could that not be deemed as an off the ball incident? Nah, well, the referee won't even look at it. Burnley free kick. Brownhill pumps it to the back post, edge of the box to kick Charlie Taylor. Sorry, is that a corner? Charlie Taylor thought it was a corner, but it seems it's a goal kick to Aston Villa. No, it should have been a corner. It should have been a corner. That's why Charlie Taylor's. This referee hasn't got a fucking clue in this game. McNeil. And a Tina UC word, yeah, 100%. It's getting tasty as this game now. Ball out to Charlie Taylor, who hopefully will keep this one in. Fans corner. .67 on the clock. This isn't a bad result, remember. This isn't a bad result. I shouldn't really be as fussed. I think it's when you've been 1-0 up and you see you've got that chance of winning a game. You've just got to hope and pray that we get another one. Johnny says, reckon if the goal is coming for Burnley, it'll be from a corner. I hope so. Funnily enough, we've got one now from Marlav anyway. Coming up to 68th minute mark. Ball comes in from corner. That's a shit corner, that. That is a shite corner. It was that bad that we've had to swap corner takers. Says it all. Collins makes a run forward. Ball's into the box. It's up. Pinball in the box. Barnes takes a swing. Is that a handball? Is that a handball? Burnley are asking for it, but whether they'll get it, I'm not sure. And as I've said, all it takes is for you to drop like a sack of shit. Let's have a look at the incident again. Ball comes in. Oh, Luca Dean's arms up in the air. His arm is up in the air. He's not trying to sort himself. This has got to be looked at by VAR, surely. As I say, guys, please no spoilers. Please no spoilers. We are at the stage of VAR, by the way, but please no spoilers. It's hit his arm. This is very similar to what happened to Ashley Barnes the other day. His arm is in an unnatural position because he's going like this. He's not exactly jumping for the ball. VAR are carefully looking at this. As I say, please, no spoilers. And the decision is no penalty. Of course it's not. But yeah, that's it. That very same thing happens to Ashley Barnes, who, against Spurs, is pushed, is trying to regain his balance, and yet it's a penalty. Absolute fucking bollocks. Exactly, Andrew. No effing consistency looking at the pen in the Spurs game. Same incident. Couldn't agree more. As Johnny says there, Paul Tina, you hairless fraud. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Coutinho comes on for Jacob Ramsey. Wout Weghorst is on for Ashley Barnes. And just under 20 left on the clock of normal time. Points, not a bad result. I just thought we can nick something in the dying minutes. If there's a God, fuck me, better be listening. So Villa's goal is a throw-in where he's still on the pitch. He's not even off the pitch. (3-2) Everton. Everton have turned the game on its head. Everton look like they're about to stay up. To be fair, it's just good to keep Everton in and around it, because obviously it's an extra team that could potentially go down, but it was always looking like us and Leeds. Oh, this is nail-biting stuff. Cornet with the ball. Trying to hold it up. It's an Aston Villa throw-in. Fair enough. Andy says that was a pen. Exactly. If you look at the situation where Barnes against Spurs, it's exactly the same thing. Except Barnes had jumped for the previous header, but he'd also been pushed and pulled by Ryan Sessegnon. Yet that one, he's not jumped up, it's hit his arm. As you say, consistency in the league is absolute bollocks. And it seems everyone just goes, VAR, Aston Villa, that's it, every single time. Crowd will be bouncing at Goodison, Andrew said. Yeah, I don't blame him. I think I will be, hopefully, well, I'm hoping we will be next Sunday. Not next Sunday, this Sunday, sorry. It's a good save by Port, but fucking hell, everyone is screeching at the ref like there's a foul in the build-up. The ball's come up by Ollie Watkins. It's up again. Collins is fouled and then Watkins takes a shot. Even Pope saying, referee, where's the fucking consistency? Andrew says, my view is both were pens. It's just a bit of a shitter that one of them's given against you and the other one that's for you. It's not gone your way. And I think there was more scope for this one being a penalty than there was ours. It was close proximity. It was top of the arm, which apparently is no longer handball now. Oh, score updates just coming through on the box that it's Everton 3, Palace 2. Is he really? Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Everton will be safe as it stands. Palace, what are you doing? Faltering for 45 minutes. Oh. Come on, Burnley. We need something from this. As it stands, Burnley would just need to match Leeds' results. So if Leeds win, Burnley need to win. Leeds draw, Burnley need to draw. Leeds lose, then Burnley just do whatever you please. However, win the game. It's the last game of the season at home in front of a full sold-out Turf Moor. Aston Villa are coming alive in this, though. That's what I don't like. The longer it gets, the more spell of the ball that they have. Even Burnley fans are biting the nails from the crowd pictures that they're showing. They're biting the nails. They look worried. They're flustered. Oh. Luca Dean trying to get past Dwight McNeil. Ball with Coutinho now. Tries to play an early ball and it's pulled away. Just clear it. Just pump it forward. Just get rid. McNeil knocks it on. Can Vegos get there? Vegos does. And the ball's still in play. Can Dwight McNeil chase it? Ball back to Emi Martinez. Keep battling, Burnley. Keep battling. Oh, Kate says I'm biting my nails from the sofa. Too early to do that pub walk already. Oh, this is not what you want to see. Watkins makes way for former Claret Danny Ings. Now, I love Danny Ings. I would have him back at Burnley in a heartbeat. Please do not be the man to sucker punches in this game. Otherwise, the Newcastle game becomes a must-win. Villa with a shot. Oh, there's a few times have been close. There's Danny Ings, half a goal already. Totally agree, Kate. Totally agree. Oh, it's gone further wide than I thought, but good touch back by McGinn. McGinn's been phenomenal for Aston Villa today, I must say. The ball he picked out for the goal for Buendia, but the throwing in the build-up to that was a load of bollocks. Goes to show the difference, doesn't it? Aston Villa bringing on Philip Coutinho or Danny Ings from the bench. Burnley taking off Dwight McNeil to replace him with Aaron Lennon. Just goes to show that we are weak. We have got a weak, depleted squad, but who knows? As I say, for anyone that's joined, please no spoilers. And if you haven't subbed to the channel already, please do. Please do. Yeah, you've got a point there, Kate. He is pacey. He is a fast little thing, but We need to see that utilised in the game, to be honest. Johnny says, Burnley to beat Newcastle is really tough, especially after I've just seen them make Arsenal eat their own arse. Yeah. Yeah. That's why, for me, we need to get something from this game. And she says, Dan, I think you're doing okay in this game, but look at the last game against Villa. My thoughts exactly. Clear it. The ball is 2 foot in front of you. Don't stand there and go, oh, I'll wait till you come a little bit forward. Fucking move it forward. Get rid of it. Sunday League stuff. Brilliant save by Nick Pope, by the way. Bertrand Traore gets his head onto that. Solid fist from Nick Pope to keep that out. But Villa, again, coming forward. Oh, watch, I feel sick. I actually feel sick. Andy says, love to see the turnaround Brown Lennon after his mental health crisis. Love to see him bag as a goal. I hope so. And Andy says, Pope's into Christmas is as good as anything. Yeah, I'd read it too, Kate. Read it too. David lose Pope is going to be a massive loss. A massive loss. Oh, Burnley, what do you do to me? 10 minutes left of normal time in this game. Yeah, that's what I mean, Johnny. We have been poor in this second half. It's just, as I say, what's going on now? Weghorst offside, I'm guessing. Anthony says, Dan, how would this put Burnley now? Still above Leeds? If so, Leeds. Yeah, it still puts us above them because of goal difference. Goal difference is massive. We have. They'd have to, even if they'd basically have to win like 20-odd-0 to even be in with a chance, and hope that we don't get any goals or anything. So Charlie Taylor with the ball into the box. Nobody there at the front post apart from an Aston Villa defender. Bertrand Traore trying to come away with it. Back with Matty Cash, who finds Tyrone Mings coming forward. Traore. I don't like the fact of how much possession they're having. They're just going to grow into this. You're right, Derek. It's definitely squeaky bum time. You see these footballers, don't you? They warm up prior to a game. I think it was John Terry. In the warm up to a game, he'll wear one pair of boots. Then the first half, he'll wear a pair of boots. Then the second half, he'll change it. That'll be me, but with boxers. Come Sunday, mate. I'm telling you now. Pope punches it out from ball coming into the box. But Aston Villa still looking dangerous. The ball pumped clear. Weghorst tries to clear it. He's been made to look a fool. Oh, he's won it. Of course. No, the referee. You can't touch a Villa player because Paul Tierney is just like, oh, no, you've touched him in claret and blue. Oh. You're up there. You're up there with the other wankers of this league. Kevin Friend. Oh, friend. Spurs friend. VAR friends. Fucking bollocks. I hate this bullshit. There's a reason Burnley sing No One Likes Us. And it's because shit like this. Coming up towards the 84th minute. It's Aston Villa 1, Burnley 1. And in the other game, at the bottom end of the table, it's Everton 3, Palace 2. Palace were 2-0 up, by the way, at half-time. This is horrible to watch. Horrible to watch. Maxwell Cornet comes off and Matt Lawton comes on. So I think we're starting to shore it up a little bit at the back, knowing that I think a point is it's good enough. It's good enough. Take it to the final day against Leeds. Your comments are coming in. Johnny and Niall have said, what a game for Everton. Everton are officially safe. Oh, what a save! What a save! Burnley, can they get another? Oh, big off, you fucking donkey! Oh, you fucking... Oh! Charlie Taylor pumps a ball in. It's evaded and it's... Martinez has to keep the ball alive and... Oh, Weghorst. All you have to do is pop that in the back of the net. Aaron Lennon with a shot saved by Martinez. Oh! Oh, honestly, Andy, I really don't know. I really don't know how he's not put that back at net, fella. It's easier to score than miss. It's showing the full-time scenes at Goodison Park. Fans are on the pitch. Everton are safe. I'm sure my stepdad will be happy. It's as the Cray twins said, it's a shootout. I came here for a fucking shootout. Oh. Come on now, Burnley. Showing the Burnley fans, and they are they're just like myself. On pins. Absolutely on pins. Yeah, I think Weghorst will still stay with us if we went down. I think we need to build a team around his strengths. If in all honesty, I really think we do. But McGinn with a shot, Pope saves comfortably. Weghorst, you will rue to miss that opportunity. It's a good save by Martinez. He double saves it, but Roberts gets back up. And what I'll tell you what. Let me change this. One, Weghorst should put the ball in the back of the net. What a block by Tyrone Mings. Now, I have said it numerous times that, you know, Tyrone Mings is a bully. How does he get called up for England? But that, I'll give him his fair reward for that. Superb block. Coutinho's just had a pop shot towards Pope, who farms the ball to the ground and gets it at the second attempt. 88 minutes. It were a great block. Well, I hope not, Kate. I hope not. I hope none of them go. But let's be staying up on the final day. This is what it's going down to. I could cry. Pope with another good save. Come on, Burnley. Fuck me. Villa having so much of the ball. It's horrible to watch. Burnley just need to pump it forward and try and get somebody up there on the end of it. But At the end of the day, it's very difficult when you're trying to put 11 men behind the ball because you don't want to concede now. The worst thing we could do is concede now. Heads would drop drastically. From what I'm watching, we're at 89-13, so there's not long. We'll find out the added minutes in a moment. It seems the fourth official looks like he's about to lift the board. Kate says, Pope is genuinely my favourite player. Without him, other teams would have had so much more goal-wise. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. We've been lucky with goalkeepers. Ball in the box. Pope saves again. Oh. And Pope doing everything to waste a bit of time now. Good. Good. It's worth taking a yellow for. I don't give a shit. Johnny says, just hold on. Yeah, fingers crossed we do. 4 minutes. 4 added minutes. I tell you what, Vegos is 6'8" and he cannot jump for shit. Burnley have the ball. Connor Roberts has been sent off. Or is it Matt Lawton? Lawton has just received a straight red. For what? He's got the ball at his feet. VAR's got to look at this. He's got the fucking ball. Paul Tierney, you are a soft little prick. It's not malicious. His intention is for the ball. How the fuck is that a red? Surely that's got to be VAR. Surely that has got to be a VAR. I do apologise. In future videos, I'm going to have to put warning, you know, swearing will be in these videos. I do apologise. But you get stupid tossers like Paul Tierney. These referees have been fast-tracked. He's won the fucking ball. It's not malicious. He's got the ball first. It's the fact that Chambers has stuck a leg out to try and stop the challenge. It's not malicious. He's not doing anything intentionally. No, I agree. It's not a sending off. And VAR have looked at it. And VAR have looked at it and said it's a sending off. You know what? Well played. Well played, VAR. Well played, the Premier League, because you clearly don't fucking want us here. You fucking wankers. Mark Jackson's fuming. Paul Jenkins is fuming. I'm not being funny. This referee needs doing for fucking match fixing. Villa have had a goal when they've not even been on the pitch. They've not even been on the. He weren't fully off the pitch, and they still get that throw in. It's bollocks, fucking bollocks. And if we go down, it's due to some incompetence from match officials. And they taught. I've got a mate who's refereeing now in like the dundrums of football, and he said he doesn't reckon he'll get any further unless he's in there. Unless he's in there an hour before, tonguing the arsehole of every chairman. Who are you booking now? Who are you booking now? All Burnley players are looking at Paul Tierney just like, you know what? You are a prick. I hope all 11 players are stood outside of his office banging on his door like zombies in a horror film, bust it through, and I'm talking about his door prior to his nose. What a fucking disgrace. I agree, Nippon. I think Burnley should appeal. But the fact that I don't even know whether the appeal situation is irrelevant anymore because VAR, if it's going to get looked at by a second referee, This is bollocks. Absolute bollocks, ref. The refs bottled it. VAR have bottled it. The Premier League have bottled it. It's a fucking joke. To be honest, Nippon, Hussam wants Burnley to stay up now. He said now that we got rid of Dash, he wants Burnley to stay up. Goal kick, and fingers crossed that should be that. Burnley officials asking how long's left. Nick Pope taking his time over this goal kick, but I think that should be it. It's got to be it now, ref. Come on. Right, it's got to be it now. Come on, blow your whistle. Or are you actually wanting them to get another? Honestly, guys, I really don't know what to say. It's horrible because I'd have took a point before kickoff. But when you've had such incompetent bollocks, bullshit, fucking everything, every single time a player hit the deck or went to tie his shoelaces, they'd get a free kick. This guy's a fucking fraud. This guy's a joke. I'm not happy with the way that we've got this point, and it's not through any fault of our own. It's through incompetence at referees. You know what? Matt Jackson's not even going to be our permanent manager. I hope he goes balls deep on this referee, saying, you know what? He's a fucking disgrace. He's bang out of order. How can someone like that be told to officiate such a game of importance for a team, you know, in the dungeons of the division? I don't like to blame refs because it's a hard job that they've got to do. They've got to be fair to both sides. But as Andrew said there, every 50-50 went in Villa's favour. Literally, don't take anything away from Villa's performance. Villa did pretty well. Second half. And as I said, I took a point before kickoff, but it's the manner in which we have only got a point. We should have had all three. They've took a throw in prior to their goal where the player is still on the pitch. He's not even off the pitch to take the throw in. It's a foul throw. Both feet are not behind the line. It's a foul throw. So why has that not been looked at? Then there's been the penalty decision where against Barnes, against Spurs, he gets it. Spurs get it because the Spurs aren't the top six. Of course they are. You know what? Can I just say as well, massive congratulations to Everton. As much as it's a bit of a killer, as much as it is a bit of a killer because it's another player, another team, sorry, that could have been with us. Fair play to Everton. And obviously they'll be playing Premier League football next season. Frank Lampard is hugging every single Everton legend possible. Kevin Sheedy. Peter Reid's there. Oh, Chelsea won, Leicester won. So the missus was right with that as well. She predicted a draw in the Premier League prediction, so she'll be getting a point for that. She'll be happy. Oh, I'm proud of the performance. I thought we did pretty well. We were quite good defensively, but Vegos opportunity. Another one I didn't mention. Vegos should have done something there as well. Arden Law, just drill it. Just drill it, Arden Law. He's just, I suppose, in a way, there's not much he could have done wrong. It was just a brilliant interception by Tyrone Mings. I don't like the fact that as much as that goal difference between us and Leeds is, there's a good 20 goal difference between the two of us. It's like an extra point. But that is absolutely gut-wrenching. We have battled that, fuck. I'll give you that. Ducky says the turf needs to be bouncing on Sunday. We have to be the 12th, 13th, 14th man. There you go. There you go. Salute. Oh. Sunday. Well, what can I say? What can I say? Anthony says, Dan, I think Burnley's safe, mate, after the stream. Watch you go. Andrew says, Burnley have done brilliant. Yeah, I can't take anything away from them. We did pretty well. As I said, we will be live on Sunday. We will be live on Sunday, and I'm gonna have to change things up. I'm gonna have to rejig everything around. I'm gonna have to maybe just put a cross through it. That way I don't have to edit that much. But sit tight with us. Sit with us, because on the final day, we are going live at 3:30 with a final day watch along. Here is myself watching the Burnley Newcastle game, and we have Carl Levy, who is a Leeds United supporter, and he's going to be watching the Brentford Leeds game. One of us is going to be crying. There's going to be a lot of firing banter at each other. It's going to be a very good battle. So please join us on Sunday for that. We are going to be live on Friday as well. We are live tomorrow. We do have our match preview with Kendall, a Newcastle supporter. She's going to be on for a match preview tomorrow at 7:45. Then we have at 9 p.m. We are live again. Sloppy seconds, I know. That's a usual thing in Burnley, to be honest with you. But we are back with the last Premier League prediction show of the season. So tune in to us tomorrow at 7:45, and at 9 p.m. And get your predictions in, get your thoughts in for the Newcastle game. It's squeaky bum time come Sunday. Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. It's been a blast. Let's have a look at a couple of comments as well before we go. Derek says the ref is not suitable for refereeing pro football. I agree. We've been done in the last two games by referees. We've been fucked firmly in the arse. May as well be in prison. Robbed. The missus says you don't. Yeah, well, does that mean I'm getting lucky, chap? Does that mean I'm getting lucky? Aye. One way to put a smile on a man's face. Barry says football can be cruel, Dan. Not much to say, brother, but I'll be rooting for you against Newcastle. your guys just have to show passion and play for the badge. Keep the faith, mate. Fingers crossed we will. Fingers crossed we will. And hopefully Newcastle will play a weakened side. Andy says, couldn't cope with not commenting tonight, Moorhouse. Yeah. It's... I'm sweating. I'm so angry and peed off at the way it's gone. The Spurs game, and then the same bullshit from match officials in this game as well. As I say, I don't like to slag the refs because they've got a hard job to do, but it were a piece of piss for him. Somebody went down to tie the shoelaces. Oh, that's a free kick, especially if you're wearing claret and blue. It was bollocks today. Absolute bollocks with the match officials, and their arse fell out. Chris says, bad luck, mate. Yeah. It's it's just gut-wrenching to take. And I took a point before kickoff. It's just the manner of how it's happened. Fuming. Anthony says, Dan, I'll come on at 9. I've got Doug coming on. I've got Doug coming on the actual show, but if you want to be in the chat, then please do. Doug's coming on the final day. I did promise it him 2 weeks back. So Doug will be coming on, but please do get in the chat, fire your predictions in, mate. It's always nice to have your comments on. And here he is, the Leeds fan who will be joining us come Sunday. It is going to be, as he says there, fucking emotional. It really, really is between our teams on Sunday. Oh, man. The less said about it, I've got to look at this now like a manager and like the players doing football. We've got to park this result, park this game. Sunday is what we've got to focus on now. We've got to focus on Sunday, think about what goes on there, and the fact that we're back at Turf Moor. Got to get behind the boys from the first whistle to the last. Prior to them even walking out of that tunnel, I want us singing our hearts out from parking your arse in your seat to the full-time whistle, and then we storm the pitch for staying up. Man. Ducky says, we will win Sunday, pal, and send the scum down. I'm sure Carl's looking forward to hearing that, but it's going to be interesting. Chris says, want to come on our post-match at 10:15, mate? Yeah, can do. I'll jump on. Not a problem. Send me the link and I'll jump on. I'm going to wrap this up in a moment anyway. And as Chris says there, all we have to do is match what Leeds do, which I mentioned earlier. It is Leeds win, we have to win. If they draw, we have to draw. That goal difference is like an extra point in itself. So let's look at that. Should Burnley appeal the Lawton red card? Personally, I think we should. But who knows? Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I'm not going to keep you much longer. If you do want to see me saying anything about this game, or I'm sure I will be over on Chris's channel. As you can see there, I will put the comment up. Leicester Till I Die TV, do go check them out. I'll be over there in less than 10 minutes, giving a bit of a post-match on this fixture as well. Anthony says, good stream, Dan. Chin up, mate. 1, 2, 3, and 4 will all be up, and hopefully they will on Sunday as well. As I say, we are live Sunday. We are live with 2 shows tomorrow. Thank you very, 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 very much for tuning in and sticking with us and giving us your thoughts and all your comments. It really does mean a lot. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. I can't sweat it enough. It helps us grow. The channel gets better the more that the channel grows. So please, please do. I really hope he isn't, Ducky. Please don't scare him like that. Paul Tierney, the referee on Sunday, trust me, he'll get moved after watching this shit. Trust me, wanker him. However, I will say no more. Lastly, I will say is I apologise for the swearing if there is kids watching and present. It is after the watershed. It is football, and it's an emotional time at the bottom end of that league. They will start appearing warnings in the descriptions of videos in future. But I can't help it. When you're passionate and you're fighting for everything, yeah, it's going to be emotional come Sunday, put it that way. And Barry says there, Wolves supporter, nice one, Dan. Love your passion. So thank you, Barry. It means a lot. Ducky says, I think he is. Trust me, I'll go down to the turf before going live and make sure that his cards and everything's gone missing, his kit, and I'll do my best. Don't want that shit happening. Guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be back tomorrow at 7:45 with a match preview for the Newcastle game, and then at 9 o'clock predicting the Premier League last 10 games. As I say, it's Sunday. Do stick with us. Come with us. 3:30. We'll be live. Myself and a Leeds fan battling it out to stay in the league. It's the relegation battle. Final day watch along. Join us for that. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Take it easy. And enjoy your weekend. I'm in for a long one.